So I want to do like kind of more the defensive side where you're standing up and you're kind of doing some positions there. So the first one is just kind of clearing this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, if we're here, obviously you can go figure four, cross foot. Foot to foot is really good when you're trying to stand up, because ultimately I want to hide my heel like this, and I can, if she's starting to attack, I can go foot to foot, turn her over. Then I can control this knee, come up, and then stand all the way up. Just remember that once you're on your knee, the inversion capabilities for her starts to come into play. So you need to either kill that by hugging the hip, going for a post on the armpit, something where, you know, it's just, because what she'll do is she'll start coming underneath here and then start taking me to the back and then go into backside 50-50 or something. So just keep that in mind. Majority of the time they don't, right? So foot to foot, I turn, I come up, and then I'm all the way up here, right? Foot is gonna be back. I don't want this foot within grabbing distance here. So the two ways to kind of clear this is I have my underhook and I push this in, use my hips to clear, and then I'm on knee on belly, right? So she has her figure four, right? I come underneath. You could shelf it like this, but I do like to go to the ankle so I can clear this. So then it kind of unlocks. Then I step in, I use my hips to clear, step over, knee on belly. The other one that I think is probably makes more sense is 2-on-1, knee, ankle. I'm gonna push it. Tiffany doesn't like this because it hurts her calf. I'm gonna push her calf over my knee, so like this. Once it clears my knee, I can high step out. Immediately, I'm on the knee right now and I block the hip and I go head low. So then I can start to go for my passing position. If I'm here and then she goes for like a high leg over, now I have to start passing this guard. Maybe I start going here and she starts recovering. It gives me a lot more trouble. So when you're here, immediately go low, flare open. Then when she starts to high leg that leg, I can stay tight and then I can go. So again, for that one, she's obviously gonna be turning me over to start to expose. I go foot to foot, tilt. I'm hiding my heel, I cup her knee here. All right, I'm aware of her ability to invert. I stand all the way up. I can come underneath and hips and clear. Or this is nice because now, even though I do this, she may be able to start to invert into this, and start to go for the backside 50-50. So this is a lot better. Now when she starts to invert, it's a lot harder to. Once I clear my knee, then I could step in, point my toe, high step out, block, go low, and then I can clear and pass. So that's our two options for just our simple. And then we're gonna go to a knee bar, heel hook, and then a back take from there. Okay? All right, 1, 2, 3. So maybe her feet aren't connected. So think about like maybe you're in gi and they're kind of more lax with this, or you're in no gi, but maybe heel hooks aren't available. So we can only go for like ankle locks or something like that. So what I can do is I go foot to foot, same thing. I high step to my knee. So either if she is connected, we can disconnect, and maybe heel hooks aren't available for whatever reason, but she's kind of in this position. So you have kind of two main options you look for in this position. One is a knee bar, one is a straight ankle. The straight ankle is really freaking brutal, and this is legal for everybody. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heist this up, I go here, and I'm gonna bring her leg to the ground and bring my leg in front like this, here, and pinch it. Now, since all my weight is on her knee, she can't boot or anything, and I just flex my arm, that's it. Or I can go all the way back and finish. So you could go put like your butterfly hook in and then wedge it like this. And this is fine for her hip because I'm opening up. I couldn't do this and fall to my right, but now it's like I just go here, and this is gonna be really hard to defend just because I'm kind of like in a belly down position, but I'm facing her. So now when she tries to kick out something, there's nothing really to kick out. So here, you step up, you can clear this, you can heist this up here. So your two options, one is here, I come over and I wedge it, I drop my hips and I go. Or I put in my hook, wedge it to the ground, and I finish. Now, let's say you can do knee bars, right? And we open this up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hug her knee, and I'm gonna stuff this one here. and I'm gonna rotate my hips and kind of fall to my outside position. Then I cross my feet, and now I'm in a knee bar position. So I can either keep her knee on my hand like this and pinch, or I can shelf it tight, and then I can finish right there. So we're just kind of rotating around her leg. So I'm here, I come up, it's either open or I separate. So if I wanna go for knee bar, I'm gonna hug this, my foot's here, and I wanna sit over to this side, like that. Pinching nice and tight, and then pulling my elbow back as I pinch my knees together. Or I'm like this. Now this keeps it really tight, and then I can finish. So let's go through each one again. So here, I come up, right? I can go in, stuff, pinch. I'm here, I come up, right? Maybe I have to disconnect here, come in, wedge, finish. Or I come up here, and I know that she's not connected, so fall to that side. Here, fall in, pinch, or here. And this is a difficult knee bar to escape because it's hard for her to roll out because I have her platform here. Go ahead and try to roll. Yeah, it's very difficult. I should be able to finish it before she gets the roll done. So straight ankle 2, knee bar 1. The straight ankles are legal for all belts, gi and no gi, which is fantastic. I think that when people stand up from 50-50, they're trying to just keep their base and they're trying to pass versus attack, and I think the straight ankle is a great option. Okay, 1, 2, 3. From 50-50, and it's kind of like the Ruotolo back take. So same thing, right? She's trying to attack, so I go foot to foot, I tilt her over and I'm protecting my foot. I'm hugging this leg just because, like, if I open up, now she might start playing guard or something like that. Now I have to start doing whatever. So I'm kind of cupping this just to keep it firm, and then I'm gonna stand all the way up. So I need to do a couple things. One is I need to lower my base, and I need to move her legs onto the other side. So I can do that by just coming underneath and passing it here and sinking like that. Now, when I step back, you'll notice that her hip is exposed here. So instead of trying to like do a back step, I'm just gonna throw my knee, fall to my hip, and then my right leg is gonna come up. So start up like this, right? I come underneath, in, and I go here, fall, right there. That's what I want. Now I'm in the wedge back take. So the easiest thing to do is start to reach for this arm, stomp down. But it's probably better for you to start throwing in your twister hook. Now you can start to attack easier. It's harder for her to move out of the way. All of your options here. You have your banana split, or your, what do they call it, the crotch ripper. You can go for your calf slicer, but don't keep your arm in, like keep your arm here versus here. If you go here, she could grab my wrist, go for an arm bar, and then this is possible. So always go on the outside here. So when she grabs my arm, she doesn't have the pinching ability. So I'm here, I just go figure 4, or I can keep it cross, bridge up, and then I can finish. Your other option is, as you stomp down, you pull this in, grab her wrist, come underneath, and go for your twister, right? Or you can pull in, hook, snake out, and then go to the back. So I think the truck stuff is just, it's there. The main thing is going for the back. So I come underneath, I'm gonna pass this and I sink low and I back step. Now I'm gonna bring my leg, her hips here. So I'm gonna bring my knee here. So I step back, knee goes here, I fall, legs there. I could just stomp down and then start to go to her back and then go in. I prefer to stomp and then go for your twister hook. Right, come over this way, here. Right, you're in a great position. So putting your twister hook probably be a smarter option. Then you have more control. Then you can figure out what you want to do here. Go for your truck finishes, or pull in, get your seatbelt, snake out, and then you're right there on the back. So it is an aggressive roll just to get your knee to the other side of her hip, right? Let's do it this direction. So come in, underneath, I pass, and now I have to backstep and go low. Notice how I'm going for that wedge. I post, knee comes in, I fall, and my right leg comes out. Now I can start stomping a little bit, controlling the hip, then I can put my twister hooks in, and then I can start to do whatever I want from there. I prefer just to go to the back and then start to attack from there. One more time. Here, but body lock's gonna be always better. Okay, any questions? All right, 1, 2, 3.